All right, good morning to my world geography ladies. I will make this video sweet, short, simple, and to the point. This is what our remote Fridays will typically look like. Um, I will spend a few minutes with you just kind of running through what's expected of you today and over the weekend. And if you want me to, just let me know. I can actually set up another video kind of reiterating or going over some of our geography terms from last week. I know it's very difficult at this time to have everybody on the same page, especially with blended learning. So if for any reason I need to go over any of chapter 1, section 1 or 2 in further detail outside of class, just let me know, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and screen share with you guys and walk you through what is expected. So I'm going to go to, let me see. Okay. I am in Schoology and I clicked under materials. I went to weekly agendas and I clicked on our week, which is the 17th through the 21st. Okay. Hopefully you guys have been following the agenda. I will be checking / grading the human and physical geography written prompt. That was due on Wednesday. If you needed more time, hopefully you let me know. I will put that in as one of your grades for the week. I know yesterday was a little bit chaotic. So again, if you want to go over section 2, just let me know. But here's what's expected of you today and then following through the weekend. So obviously you're watching this video now, and then you have 2 assignments. Okay, preferably go ahead and just work on the chapter 1 open note quiz today. That shouldn't take you any time at all. You may use your notes to fill it out, and then you have a latitude and longitude practice. So let me show you both. Okay, go under materials. We're in unit 1. Okay, here is our chapter 1 open note quiz. Very similar to our pretest. You'll click on either link. Okay, fill out your name and answer the 10 questions from chapter 1. Again, you can use your notes to fill this out. Okay, you'll click submit. It should say something like, thank you for your submission. And then when you are done with that, you have until Sunday to complete the second portion, which is the latitude and longitude practice. So I did walk through some of these examples with a student in class. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you again how to do the latitude and longitude practice. When we look at geography in terms of location, remember we have our 5 themes, Mr. Help, and location being one of those. We can have what's called absolute or exact location. And we also have something called relative location. Relative location is like using descriptive words to kind of describe or characterize your surroundings. So if a friend came up to you and said, hey, where's the tiger den? Well, it's, in the cafeteria or the commons. It's near the front office. It's by the gymnasium, right? So that is relative. When we talk about exact or absolute, this is when geographers use specific coordinates in order to give a specific location, okay? You can print this out if you want, or you can just fill it in by opening up the doc and then putting your answers in here. Make sure you save it, and then you're going to turn it in, okay? And I can show you how to do that here in a second. But the instructions, it's just a couple practice questions. It says match the correct letter with its corresponding coordinates. Don't forget that your coordinates have a formula, okay? So when you write your answer, or when you're looking for your answer, you're always going to look at latitude lines, okay? You're going to write out a degree and then the direction. Then you have longitude lines, the degree and direction. I went ahead and put a compass rose there for you in case maybe you get mixed up with your directions. So the way that I explained this the other day is if we start with our latitude lines run parallel to the equator, okay? So here's our equator, which is 0 degrees latitude. And then you also have your prime meridian, which is 0 degrees longitude, okay? And since we start with our latitude lines first, all we're simply doing here is matching up the lines to find the letter that coordinates with that, okay? So if you look at 20 south, okay, 20 south, we use the equator as reference. Here is the number 20. So we know that the answer is going to be on this line, okay? So far, our two choices are either F or A. Now we look at the second portion, which is the longitude line, okay? So we have our prime meridian, and it says 20 east. So we use 20 east of the prime meridian, and we line up the two lines, and our answer is going to be F, okay? So you will do that. You'll match up the lines to find out which coordinates are where for each of these. There are 10 of them. If you have any questions on how to do that, let me know. But I just wanted you guys to be familiar on how to, find your exact location. So let's say, either you print it and take a picture of it, or you save it, okay, and you're ready to turn in. You'll then go to, let me make sure you guys can see this. I'm going to see it as a student. Okay, let's see it as Haley real quick. So this is what you guys should see, okay? You don't physically turn anything into the chapter 1. When you submit your assignment, I'll know that you completed it, okay? But for something like this, when it has an attachment, okay, you should be able to turn that in. I'm wondering. I've never really looked at it on your end before. This is how it looks like. I would assume that you're able to submit it here somewhere, but I'm just not sure. That's weird that it's looking like this. So maybe it looks different on your end. I am looking at it as you. If for some reason you're unable to submit it through the actual assignment, you can go up here to Messenger, click create, and send it to me in a direct message. I'll have to look back. I don't know if that's just a setting. Maybe I need to enable it. But you have until Sunday night to turn this in, okay? I will change that to 11:59. That way you guys are able to have all the time you need. But ultimately, that's what you have to do for the weekend. So 2 assignments. Again, if you want to look over your notes or you want me to go over the notes with you, more than welcome to do that. Another reminder too, so as of now, it is not required for you guys to join me in a Zoom. However, I will post under updates today a Zoom link if you would like to join and ask questions. I'm also going to send that link to Miss Baugh in case she wants to join. Again, not required, but typically I'll have the Zoom session just open for all of my classes between 10 a.m. and noon. If for some reason that time frame does not work out for you, let's say you wanted to meet today at 2 o'clock, just message me on Schoology. That's going to be the quickest way to get a hold of me. We'll set up something. That way we can work one-on-one, or you can ask questions. I just want to say how proud I am of both of you ladies and your hard work so far. I know that this is a time of uncertainty and things are very hectic on everybody's plates right now. We've just got a lot that we're trying to carry. So I just wanted to take a moment and thank you guys for all of your hard work and keep it up. All right, have a nice weekend.